What rare statistic are you a part of? I was born on the same date as another guy of the same name, and his mom had the same name as my mom. So the Social Security Department issued us both the same Social Security number. It took 18 years to figure out the mistake when I was denied a student loan because the other guy applied first, also his tax returns got denied for a while because I always submitted mine first. Also, I got bacterial meningitis when I was 20, which changed my eyes from blue to green. That's insane. What's the bacteria? The last patient we had with bacterial meningitis died 3 days after their diagnosis. No idea. It was 2005. Woke up with extreme neck, back pain with a 100 for fever and could barely move. My sister is an RN/BSN and took me straight to the hospital after some weight loss and immobility. My eyes changed color and now I have an atrial fibrillation to deal with. Match.com told me I'm in the 1% of the population of people they can't match a partner to. Awesomeness. Oh no, that's such a shitty rare statistic to be a part of. My hair started going gray at 13. By the time I was 23, it was completely white. White hair is so beautiful, and now it's really trendy too. I'm glad to see that people think that. I've had gray hair since high school and I've always been a little self-conscious about it. The girl I've been dating now says she likes it and I've always wondered if she was just being nice or she really does. She probably does. I agree that white. Gray looks great. I don't dye my hair, but if I did, white would look so awesome. I've had breast cancer 3 times, not recurrences. Congrats for being able to say had. Thank you. Myself and my dad both have had 3 sets of teeth, baby teeth, and then 2 sets of adult teeth. Did the first set of adult teeth fall out, or did you just have to have the second set of adult teeth removed surgically? For me, I lost my baby teeth. Adult teeth moved in over time as they do, and then I've lost many of those over the years. Never had any teeth that needed to be removed surgically or even pulled. I have a vivid memory of when I was about 15 to 16 and was playing basketball with my dad. He spun around and accidentally elbowed me in the mouth, knocked 3 teeth out, and was devastated that I was going to have a huge gap for the rest of my life. Eventually, more teeth moved in to fill the space. Talked to my dentist about it years after, and he confirmed that he could see the others in the x-rays. Oh, I still have a few more to go possibly. He did agree that it was unusual. I should also add that the adult teeth that were lost over time didn't just fall out on their own. I've been very clumsy most of my life and have been in many accidents where my mouth hit dashboard, cement curb, basketball goal pole, baseball bat, bicycle handlebars, which left me physically scarred on the chin. My blood is both O and CMV, meaning I can donate universally to both adults and babies. I'm O, to have no idea about CMV, never heard of it before. _CMV cytomegalovirus is a flu-like virus that most adults are exposed to at some point in their lives. As with other viruses, once someone has had CMV, their body retains the antibodies _CMV is generally harmless to adults but can be fatal to babies. For this reason, babies needing transfusions as part of their medical care should only receive blood from donors who have not been exposed to CMV negative https://www.redcrossblood.org/donate-blood-donation/whole-blood-donation/pediatric-patient-cmv HTML. I am in my 40s and still somehow never had it. I didn't have it but got it from an organ transplant at age 30. For a while I was the only person in the USA with extensive experience and knowledge with Czechoslovakian Volcacs and wolf dogs. I helped several states realize that Volcacs are not a wolf dog and why they were a breed this kept Volcacs covered under dog laws as opposed to wolf dog laws. I don't know what in the hell you're talking about. You and everyone else in the country. It's okay, he's an expert. Native American with a PhD in mathematics. Native in a PhD program, smiley face. When I was 15, I got the measles. My county hadn't seen it in over 30 years, and yes, I had my MMR vax. Not as rare, but I got shingles in my 20s. The doctors said I skipped right over chicken pox because of the vaccine. Also got shingles when I was 20, since I was born in 93. I got the chicken pox before the vaccine was available. Doc says there's a high possibility of another flare-up later in life. Double kidneys. You donate 1 kidney and you're a hero, but donate 11 then suddenly you are under investigation. Thanks for the attention on this post, it means a lot. Now give me your kidneys. Relevant Onion https://www.theonion.com/anonymous-philanthropist-200-human-kidneys-to-181959 for 7.0 article. Asterisk, this is only the beginning, always cracks me up. I'm a survivor of human trafficking. Roughly 0.5% of the population is currently trafficked. Roughly 0.5% of the population is currently trafficked. Fucking Christ, 0.5% of all humans is a lot. That's roughly 40 million people, holy shit. I was in foster care and graduated law school. Foster children are statistically less represented than any race group or disability group in college, let alone law school. I also went through foster care and got adopted, but I graduated high school and did a year of college before I dropped out. But I beat the drug, alcohol addictions, teen pregnancy, jail, prison time. My other non-blood siblings that got adopted weren't so lucky, but I also think it matters that I went through 1 foster home and they went through 5+. Wait, this is feeling pretty similar. I also went through foster care, 1 home. Said family adopted me. Also, I graduated high school without getting pregnant. I've never been to jail. Unlike my bio parents, no addictions. Unlike my bio parents, went to college. Also dropped out after the first year. But did join the army and am currently in nursing school. My younger bio sister had a baby before she turned 20. My younger brother is in jail, and am not sure about the youngest brother. I'm ambidextrous and have heterochromia, 1 green eye, 1 brown eye. I have sectoral heterochromia, blue eyes with green sections, and my partner's mom is ambidextrous. I have only met a couple of people that are, and my partner is left-handed. I have central heterochromia and I am ambidextrous, although I tend to favor my right hand because the world is built for righties. I prefer left-handed scissors though, and eating with my left just feels more right. Handwriting is nearly the same with both hands, but I draw better with my rake. Everything else is pretty much the same. I have a bifid uvula, aka the little flap in the back of my mouth is split, so it looks like there are 2 of them. A tiny nut sack in the back of your throat. Yep, and their uvula looks weird too. Asterisk you asterisk. Only 5% of babies are born on their due date. I was for days late and been late to everything ever since. I escaped poverty. That is huge, good for you. I have aphantasia, the inability to picture things in my mind. I know someone who has that. They didn't know it was a thing, and wondered why everyone else liked books. I found out about it because I was talking about a book with a friend who has always disliked reading, and I mentioned something about it being basically not that different that watching a movie play out, and he was shocked. That's when we discovered it's a thing. He can't see pictures in his age. Eden had no idea that wasn't typical for everyone. Makes a lot more sense why he wouldn't like reading. I wouldn't either if I couldn't see the characters and everything. I can picture what's happening in a book, but really struggle to picture things I've already seen. I can see them for a brief second, but then they go and I can't bring them back. Born with extra pinky and no wisdom teeth. Did you kill Domingo Montoya? I'm 32 years out from my liver transplant and one of the rare few to have been successfully weaned off immunosuppressants. That's a thing. Does your body just give up trying to reject after a while, like Christ? It's been 25 years, just keep it? It can happen if circumstances are just right and they had an unusually good initial match, but it's not common. I was raised in the foster system until I was 18. I am alive and never been to jail. In a very successful career, own a house, and I am a great mother and in a very happy marriage. Props to you. I made it out of a gnarly heroin addiction, coming up on 3 years. Excellent. I'm 6 years clean and it's hard, so well done and I'm proud of you. I basically have no circadian rhythm. It's called irregular sleep-wake phase and is mostly present in people who are blind or have brain damage. I have the sleep habits of a newborn baby. My life is a series of naps, and I sleep when I sleep, and I'm awake when I'm awake, and it has no connecty on today or night. It also means I'm always tired. I'm also bipolar, so the amount of sleep I manage to get in a day is inconsistent. Edit. I just remembered another one. I have duck feet that are caused by femoral retroversion. The angle of my femur and hip bones is off, which means my legs are rotated further out than normal, which is a pretty rare cause for duck feet. It also causes very bad flexibility issues in my ankles and hips. I actually want to get tested for this myself. I have lots of trouble with sleep because I am always sleeping later and later in the night. Every few weeks I cycle back around to regular time. That definitely sounds like non-24 sleep-wake disorder. You have a consistent schedule. It's just that your schedule is longer than the normal 24 hours most people have. It's something a sleep specialist would diagnose us with an actigraph and sleep log. False arrest. I got pulled over and arrested for bank robbery because I happened to be driving away from the area where it just happened in the same make, model, color vehicle as the robber, wearing the same color hoodie, same age and description, right down to the level of baldness. The guy was known as the Umpy Bandit because apparently he was more rude than your typical friendly bank robber. Wearing the same color hoodie, same age and description, right down to the level of baldness. A friend of mine was nearly arrested recently because of the same type of stuff, same hoodie, same age, and is bald. The cops stopped him while he was walking in the park. Amniotic fluid embolism survivor. I was the mom, not the baby. 0.0 to 5% chance of it happening during childbirth and highly fatal when it does. Edit. This got a lot more traction than I thought for education purposes. AFE leads to the sudden collapse of the mother during or shortly after childbirth. It manifests as respiratory failure, cardiac arrest, and DIC, which causes massive hemorrhage. The event also leads to stroke, seizure, and coma. It's very difficult to manage this cascade of medical events which results in high fatality. My kiddo and I are lucky to be here. I'm glad you're still with us. That's so traumatic. I'm sorry that happened to you. Thank you so much. It was terrible. Hoping that was rock bottom and it's only up from here. I'm dominant left-handed, but I play golf right-handed, Dad said. There's no fucking way I'm buying left-handed clubs with 5 others in the family who play right-handed. Related to this, I'm cross-eyed dominant, I'm right-handed, but my left eye is dominant over my right. In certain cases like aiming down gun sights, I have to use my left hand because otherwise I won't be able to see properly. I have a degree of mixed-handedness though, so it's not the worst.